first came to conduct here back 7 years ago, I didn't know much about Tampa Bay, although I'd actually met my wife in London and she was from Tampa Bay. So that was an interesting story, a side story to that. But when I came to see the orchestra, I was struck by, firstly, the quality of the orchestra and how much the arts are embraced here, particularly in St. Pete, but also in Tampa and in Clearwater. But there is a very, very strong leaning towards the arts. There is tremendous museums, and there's also just a real feeling. There is a zeitgeist happening right now. There is something, there's a sort of a frisson of a real artistic renewal and freshness to a city that, from what I understand, even 30 years ago was rather sleepy. Well, right now it's vibrant. Why? It's the arts.
Always love the arts. I've always thought the arts make a difference no matter where you are in the social strata. You get a benefit from it. So I feel like if you are a successful business owner, one of the best things you can do is support the arts, emerging artists, the kids that want to aspire to this. So it's just a really good way to give back to the community that I feel like everyone gets the benefit from.
And the arts bring people together. They help them understand their narrative in this world and in this life. They connect us across culture, across countries, across time. And that's what's happening in St. Pete. And it's one of the most exciting places in America. And you can just sense it, you see it, you see the partnerships that we're creating with the Florida Orchestra. For us, it's very easy. We just want to harness the talent here to bring the community together. So I've just finished my 5th season with the Florida Orchestra as music director. And the role of music director is, of course, primarily as the chief conductor. So the conductor is, of course, in charge of the programming of the season, helping to invite various guests, but really it's much more than that. It is creating a cultural palette or even a cultural menu for an audience through a whole year. It is providing the right balanced diet of music, making sure the musicians are interested and fascinated, but equally training the standards of the orchestra to a higher level. And then above that, it's creating partnerships. So really, if a music director is doing their job well, they are in many ways a cultural voice and for a community and helping the orchestra be what it should be, a beacon of hope and inspiration in the community.